If your neck feels tight every single day, especially when you wake up, I'm going to say something that might catch you off guard. It's probably not your pillow. And if you've been blaming your mattress, your sleep position, or just thinking, I slept wrong, you've been looking in the wrong place this whole time. Because there's one thing almost nobody talks about that actually causes your neck to keep tightening up over and over again until you fix it. This cycle doesn't stop. I see this all the time with people that I work with. Just like this girl that I was working with, she wakes up, turns her head, and it's already tight. She stretches it, maybe cracks it a little. It feels better for a bit, but by the middle of the day, tight again. By the end of the day, even worse. So she goes out and buys a new pillow, then she buys another one, tries sleeping on her back, her side, even orders one of those ergonomic pillows online, and nothing actually fixes it. Then there's a guy that I was working with. He doesn't think much about it at first, just kind of tightness here and there. Now it's turning into headaches, and he's got that burning at the base of his skull. And he's got that tender spot between his shoulder blades. And now he's starting to realize this isn't just random. Here's the part most people don't realize. Your neck isn't tight because you slept wrong. It's tight because your body has adapted to being pulled forward all day long. Things like phones, computers, driving, and sitting. Your head slowly shifts forward and your upper spine stops doing its job. When your upper spine gets stiff and stops moving, your neck has to overwork just to hold your head up. So, what happens next? Those muscles tighten up to compensate. They never really get a break. And that tight feeling becomes your new normal. So you wake up tight, not because of how you slept, but because how your body was spent the entire day before, reinforcing that same forward posture. Now, here's one simple thing I have patients start with, not to fix everything, but to start changing that pattern. Instead of just stretching your neck, start getting your upper spine moving again. Something simple like a gentle cat camel movement or opening up through your upper back can start taking pressure off of your neck almost immediately. You don't need to overthink it, just getting that area moving again can make a noticeable difference pretty quickly. But here's where most people mess up. They do one or two of these movements, maybe for a few days, and then they stop. They never build on it, which is why the tightness keeps coming back because mobility alone isn't enough. There's actually a sequence your body needs to go through. First, you have to restore the movement, then you have to strengthen it so it holds, and then you have to build it into your daily routine. Most people only ever do that first step, if that. And that's why it feels like I've tried everything, but nothing actually works. It's not that you haven't tried, it's that no one has showed you the full picture. So if you're someone who wakes up with that neck tightness, feels that burning at the base of your skull or in between your shoulder blades, or constantly has to stretch or crack your neck just to get throughout the day, I put together a step-by-step plan that walks you through how to do this the right way. Not just quick fixes, but actually changing how your body holds itself. I'll link it below if you want to check it out, because once your body stops going back to its forward default position, you don't have to keep chasing relief anymore. And most people start noticing a difference between the first week and the second week, not because they found a perfect pillow, but because their body is finally starting to move how it was intended to move.